I need to blow off some fucking steam tonight.
Okay.
I'll be in the bar.
I need a better intro for like everything. I feel like I outro very well, but introing is just meh.
How about
Yeah.
something like, "What's up, chicklets? We're here playing D&D. We've got
I should have called them
Ashley
chiclets.
here. We've got
Chicklets.
Red. We've got Cribbins. All top and high quality people. Today is session 26. Let's go.
27? Uh-oh.
I can't describe.
It's 27. Yeah. It's
Okay,
27.
good. Okay, good. I thought because last month I screwed it up and you fixed it for me, and so then I got scared that I had fucked it up.
No, it is 27.
Yeah. Okay.
I very much like the idea of being a chicklet. I like that.
So
We are
here's
all
the
chiclets
thing.
now.
I never would have come up with chiclets because I was like chickadee from the start. And I actually didn't even really like it getting shortened to chick right away, but I like quickly changed my mind on that. That's why like everybody's like the misfits and the flock of misfits. But I love chiclets. I kind of want to change everything.
I mean, you can.
I can. I could do a half of a rebrand. I still really like the flock of misfits.
I like that too.
If you happen to be here and you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Chick. Usually we play video games and talk about everything. On like, yeah, that's all I got for me. Yeah, I apologize if I move around a lot today, but my back is really bugging me. So if you don't like watching people like move around in their seat a bunch, I'm sorry. This is the session for.
I was gonna say I have way too much ADHD to not do that. So.
I think I move around a lot, but I think it's gonna be a lot more like stretching and stuff. I don't know. It's gonna look different than normal, and I don't know if it's gonna be weird and annoying or not. But I'll let everybody fight over introducing them.
What's up,
Hi,
chicklet?
hey, I'm
It's me, your boy, Cribbins, aka the Nut Blaster. You'll find me on YouTube as the Nut Blaster, firing various nuts out of high pressure velocity cannons I make out of hairspray. It's very entertaining, and yeah, catch me there to bust a nut. I play Latruda, the human ranger with half the limbs but twice the fun.
I'm Red.
And you talk about stuff.
I do.
And you play.
And I play. I'm Hordak. Kettle whistle.
Do I have a script for you?
I'm a rogue. Level 6. Maybe that changes.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm also level 6. I wonder if that might change.
No spoilers.
My God. I guess you introduced yourself.
And who could this other person possibly be?
Hi, I'm Ashley. I play Aoife, the barbarian wannabe wizard with a point to prove. And I'm also level 6.
Oh no.
What a coincidence.
It's good introducing after Red because you don't feel as bad.
And to continue on that Red note, it's Red on recap. Let's see what he remembers.
Okay, so long time ago, a wizard, an orc, and a veteran of many wars with some amputations joined together to journey throughout the land and discovered portals between dimensions. Fast forward, the wizard's gone, the orc's gone. There's now a halfling master of disguise, an human barbarian want-to-be wizard, and the same veteran with the same amount of amputations, thank God. And
Is there anything left to go?
they've been in a city doing city things, and there's a wizard convention coming up. They talked to an elephant person at one point, and that's where we are. There's a revenant. Wraith?
Revenant, yeah.
There's a T-1000 but fantasy coming for us.
I mean, none of that was wrong. But I feel like you didn't talk about what happened in the last session, like, at all.
I might have used some rhetorical devices to avoid that.
Would anybody like to help chip in some information? I can chip in some if nobody wants.
We definitely
We'll
did
raise
city
them.
things.
We were raising funds so we could get the wish spell to get rid of the Revenant.
Right. Did we talk to the council last session? Or is that coming up? Or not the council? The leaders of the city? Because we were going to try to convince them that it's in their best interest, right?
Do you remember being in the pub and trying to swindle loads of people, Red? Because that's your
I
kind of
do
thing.
remember that. That
There
happened.
you go.
Yeah! I do remember that.
Latruda kicked ass at poker.
Yep, there's the poker. True.
And then we went to Latruda's brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We met the eldest son of
Thomas.
the... Yeah, Tom Haas. Tom Haas. And he was very nonchalant and like, oh, let's have a catch up. As if, you know, for the past 30 years, it's not been torture for Latruda to try and live. But yeah.
Yeah, so basically, Session went to Fancy Tavern to try to get money, won money in poker, stole things off table, tried to steal watch, did not go well. There was a speech made, which did entice some people to donate some money to a fake charity.
That was a good speech.
It was a great speech. And then walking home, you found a poster for Wizard Con, which is happening now tomorrow. That was a terrible sentence, but you get me. And then you went to bed, you woke up, you had a letter from your brother. Fruta had a letter from your brother. Went to talk to him. The whole nonchalant, I don't know if I can help you, blah 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 blah, happened. Left angry, punched wall, wants fight. And
Yes.
your son Hordak are making posters put up at the WizardCon, I think.
Oh, for a competition.
Yeah.
To try and get,
Just-
like, if you
yes,
perform this spell kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Try
was
and
a
get
good
people to do
idea.
the wish spell for free or something, I think.
I'd
right?
totally forgotten about the watch debacle.
A good time to read. Oh yes, good time to read. Okay. So, I suppose Latruda will be absolutely fuming still after their brother just told them basically that their hands were tied, even though they're like the second most powerful person on the continent. They weren't very happy about that, and it was seems that they were very underwhelmed by the situation, yet overwhelmed by the attitude. So they're going out, they're going looking for a brawl. If there's no like fighting pits or anything like that about, then Latruda's gonna start some shit.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Okay. So I'm kind of picturing time of day to be like mid-afternoon. So like 2-ish, somewhere around there.
Oh,
so
it's a lot earlier than I thought it was.
yeah, well, because basically you guys woke up, got the letter, went to your brother, had the conversation, and then that's where we ended. So like, yeah, like it can't be like super late.
Oh, then Latruda would probably go and start prepping.
Okay.
Wrapping the one knuckle using the teeth to get ready for some fight tonight.
Okay.
And get a bottle of whiskey from somewhere and just start chowing down.
Okay. And
you
then
chow down on whiskey?
Yeah. You can, sure.
So
you
we could
you can chew your whiskey if you want. But I think a chow, I feel like you gotta like chew it, but like heck, if you're chewing the ice, I don't know, you can chow down on.
Would you have told us your plans for tonight?
I would have just, as I left the place, I probably would have just been speed walking. Well, I say speed walking, speed hobbling away, and just been like, I need to blow off some fucking steam tonight.
Okay.
I'll be in the bar.
So,
then...
wait, well, literally, 1 second. What's the plan for blowing off steam?
I mean, usually I find some sort of fighting pit or brawl or something going on, and then
Okay.
I'm usually the one left standing. If not, I get to sleep earlier.
Well, this seems like an opportunity to make some more money then, right? If we do some betting on the fighting pits.
Okay, you arrange the things, then I will prepare myself.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll meet you back at the bar, and I'll go try to arrange some fights.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Maybe maximum 4, because
Like 4-on-1?
I mean 4-on-1 or 4 separate fights. Like we've got stuff to do tomorrow, so I can't be too injured.
Okay, so I've got a twofold plan then for the rest of the day. I need to find people to fight Latruda, and I need to find some way to rig the fights in Latruda's favor.
I don't think that's necessary, but sure.
If you want to do a 4-on-1, because we'll get better odds for being 4-on-1, so we can bet like a little and get like a big return.
Okay.
But then if we rig it as well.
When you're saying 4-on-1, Latruda's saying 4 fights. Those are 2 different things. I need to know which one we're doing here.
I mean,
well, if Latruda thinks one's happening, the other one happens.
I mean, or we can play it out that way. There can be a miscommunication here. That's okay.
I would love that to be just a miscommunication.
You want that? Okay, that can be a miscommunication. I just wanted to make sure that we were aware of those being 2 different things.
Before we go, can you oil my stomach?
So I think what I'll do, I think I'll try to find some sort of poison.
Okay.
And I'll try to do like a cheers before the fight goes, like a shot to everyone before the fight goes, is like a camaraderie thing. But I'll poison the ones for the fighters who are gonna fight Latruda.
Okay, what kind of poison? Like, are you trying to like kill them?
I mean, whatever poison I can find. I don't care if they die.
Well, I mean, I'd like to know what your like intention is, so that
it probably doesn't need to kill them, but like some sort of like heavy tranquilizer would probably be enough.
Okay.
You go to the bar to meet up with the shady dealer. It's a dark-skinned man in a striped jumper. You see, you want to get things to put in someone's drink.
Oh no. Hello, Mr. Cosby.
I don't even know what to say. There's a reason that this is the only stream that I use those extra boxes to be like, this might not be for children.
Yeah.
I maybe should use more of them. I used the like profanity one. But I don't know,
That means you
maybe
can
I
say
should.
Yeah, they don't have a button for Bill Cosby impressions yet.
Okay, so does this mean we're splitting the party all 3 ways now? We're gonna have fight shenanigans, fight prepping, and poster making?
Yeah.
How it's happening?
Yeah. But when I say prepping for fight, I mean Latruda's just getting lit.
Yeah. Okay. So we're doing poison.
Have you got any fancy pens for making them posters? Or are you going to go to a place to get the posters made?
Eva's very confident since designing the eviction notice for the hag in her own abilities. So it's going to be hand drawn.
Wow.
Every time I
How
hear
many are you
eviction notice, I hear that line from Shrek. Like that whole thing was really set up to be Shrek, and I really did.
Get out of my swamp!
Never underestimate a millennial's ability to make a Shrek reference.
Well,
Oh, yes.
so we're watching back while I eat lunch during the week, watching back the like whole campaign. So we started at the beginning, and I don't know if you guys remember, but Harry's story around the campfire was Shrek.
Yep. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like, it's been in here since the beginning, and like we've referenced it multiple times.
Oh my god,
it's
are we
wild.
secretly just side characters in Shrek?
I guess maybe, yeah.
In the capital, Farquaad is off there somewhere.
Okay,
Fart Knuckles a really short guy.
it's done.
We just got his name wrong.
That's canon now. It's in the notebook. It's canon.
It's in the notebook.
Okay. Okay, so we don't really need to spend a whole lot of time with Latruda for this, I don't think. Like, we're gonna be spending a bunch of time, like, at the fights with Latruda, so, like, everybody picture Latruda getting sloshed. That's what's happening over there. Probably, like, randomly doing some, like, push-ups and stuff, too, to, like, really get that blood flowing, I'm picturing. You can tell me if I'm wrong,
just
but
gonna
this is
be-
kind of like...
Randomly shadowboxing in the middle of a bar. Just like
Just every so
wrestling
often,
with
just like...
Fox.
"Ah!"
Just wrestling with Fox every so often.
I kind of love it. So, Ash, tell me more about these posters that Aoife's making.
So they're going to be like, you know, like the classic, like, oh, what's that? Like war poster, like, we need you.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah, Uncle
it's
Sam.
going to design like that, but then like set up like a competition. Like, are you the strongest wizard in the convention? Prove your worth. And then, yes, it's going to be decorated with glitter pens and like purple and gold stars stuck onto it. And can I use one of my little spells? What have I got?
Probably.
I've got some cute little spell
Go.
things.
Prestidigitation. You can stain things and like color things with it.
Yeah, I'm going to make it where it like they sparkle.
Yeah, I'm down.
And maybe some of
Oh.
the stars move every so often, like a little shooting star goes woo across the side.
Sure.
Oh,
You know, just to like draw people to it a little bit.
Yeah.
And it says like strongest spell wins. Can you do and then it's like tries to use some language to like encourage people to do the make a wish spell, like we'll encourage you to do the strongest spell and the best spell wins. so make a wish that you're the winner, and it's like tries to like implant the wish word in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then like she's finished, and it kind of looks like a child has colored it in, and she's just like, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
Okay. On to Hordak then. Tell me how you go about all of these. What are you doing first? Where are you gonna go to do it?
Is there like a dojo in the city, or like maybe a fighters guild, or?
Oh.
I would say probably yes to both of those things.
Okay, so here's first things first. I need to be dressed up for this. I gotta have the right outfit before I go out and start gathering people.
Are you still going to be Hordak?
No, I will be Mr. Magnifico, the fight coordinator. It's me, Mr. Magnifico.
Oh, have you got like a little Mexican wrestler's mask?
No, but I will provide them if needed.
Magnifico.
Okay, so since you're creating a new identity or falling back into an identity you've done before, I would like to know some key points about the appearance and also personality. You don't have to like be super detailed, but like some.
It's very charismatic, obviously, like all of Hordak's characters. That kind of comes from within. But he has a top hat that goes like way up. He's got like a Snidely Whiplash like mustache. A big bulbous nose, and then he's got suspenders. Can be the same as the mono suspenders. They're multifunctional. But then he's got nice dress pants and like a nice dress shirt underneath the suspenders.
Color? You have like a main color?
Just like white and black pants. Like he looks like a professional like fight promoter without being like too formal.
Well, you're not gonna go full. What was Mike Tyson's coach?
Oh, the crazy guy with the giant hair.
Can't remember his name.
We did like a bunch of terrible stuff and went to like...
Yeah.
I remember. I know who you're. He had quite a look.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I feel like I only know who he's been referenced in.
In The Simpsons.
That's the first one that comes to my head. Yeah, I think he's been in a couple, but The Simpsons was definitely the one that came to my mind. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think you could easily find a dojo of some sort. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Would you prefer a dojo or like a boxing school? They're not generally called dojos. They don't.
Just gyms.
Yeah.
I feel like boxers are more likely to take me up on this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can find a gym. Walking into the gym, they have like a couple of rings set up as well as some heavy bags hanging on the ceiling. This is like a kickboxing school specifically, mostly because I don't like boxing. Boxing better to me. I actually don't really like either one of them as like a fighting sport thingy, but I have my own thoughts. So it's kickboxing. Also boxing, I just think it's boring. Like, you've got what, 6 things you can do in boxing? Sorry, 7 things.
Alright.
You gotta have legs in there.
Alright.
Anyway, sorry. I went very tangential there because of kickboxing. I think it's silly that your goal is to give somebody coming from somebody who's like totally down for like mixed martial arts.
I like boxing.
So there's a couple. There's a couple of rings set up, heavy bags. The floor, like there are like soft floors in some spots. Oh, if I would have thought about this, we could. Fine, it's fine. I was just thinking we could have made this like a more of a.
That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean we could switch it up. It wouldn't look much different, and it would be a lot more ceremonial inside. And I do actually like notes. So I'm gonna do that. You're walking into a place called Yard of Eight Limbs. And inside, same thing, couple of rings. They're square rings with like 3 bars, heavy bags. And as you walk in, you get the smell of stale sweat mixed with a like very spicy scent that you don't really recognize.
Damn, this gym's spicy.
Okay. I'll look for whoever, like, if there's an administration desk or if, like, I can see someone who looks like they're in charge, I'll go to them first.
There isn't really a desk.
Okay.
There are people who look like they hold a little bit more authority. Suspect that they might be coaches for the individual fighters that they're working with. So there's a couple of people in one of the rings, sparring with coaches, coaching them, and then over by the heavy bags there is one of the fighters is sitting on the ground and somebody else is rubbing like an oil on their thighs.
Not on the belly.
Not on the
belly.
Kind of like doing like a massage.
Is there a chair somewhere?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
They're not comfortable chairs.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a chair. I'm gonna drag it to the center of the room.
Hey.
And then I'm gonna hop on top of it, and I'm gonna yell to the room for attention and be like, "Hello, I am Mr. Magnifico. I come to your city with a new fighting opportunity. I am planning to start the Ultimate Fighting Championship this evening. I have a fighter ready to take on 4 of your best men in the octagon. That's right, not a square ring. It has 8 sides. Who is up to the challenge?"
So as you're screaming this, you see someone kind of like pop their head out of a door in the back of the room. They walk toward you, kind of like veer off towards guys, and without even saying a word, just kind of like a nod of the head, they both push down on the top bar of the ring and hop out. And then they both just start walking towards you. Each of them is gonna go to grab one of your arms.
Okay.
Quick, hide!
I'll try to avoid them.
Okay. Do you have good dexterity?
I have, like, okay dexterity.
Okay. Roll like acrobatics.
I was definitely silly and didn't open up my character sheet yet.
Oh, Mr. Beard.
Acrobatics. Okay. Okay.
You gonna tell me what it was?
Yeah, it's 16.
Okay, you managed to hop down off the chair, without them grabbing your arms, but there's, like, still, like, standing there, like, moving toward.
Whoa, easy there, fellas. What's the problem?
One of them will say, oh, Coach said you gotta go.
Okay, no one wants to take this opportunity? It could pay big money.
Looking around, you notice like a couple of murders happen. And I'll have you roll persuasion.
We have about 500 gold in total, by the way.
Oh, we have 500 gold? Okay, I can make investments here. 18. I rolled a 10.
Oh, damn.
I
Oh, damn.
forget. Yeah, persuasion's my shit.
It's what I do. Just keep talking until they change their mind.
Okay, so as you mentioned the money, the guy who came out and kind of like gave the head nod will speak up, and he'll say, "Okay, wait, let's hear what the offer is here." So the two guys will kind of like back off, like they're still going to be like standing there, but they'll like take a couple steps back so that it's not so intimidating or threatening. Okay, so let's
All right.
hear what it is we're looking for and how much money is it.
10 gold to each fighter for engaging in the bout in the first place. Remember, it is a 4-on-1. You have very good odds to beat my fighter. Did I mention they are missing limbs? Also, if you win the combat, I can do an additional 10 gold on top of that for each fighter to encourage you to fight your best and put on a good show for me. On top of that, anyone who doesn't want to fight, there will be betting organized by yours truly at the event. One night only, UFC 1! 10 gold's like a lot, right? Like, for like regular people.
Yeah.
Enough to engage in a 4-on-1 fight. To beat up an amputee.
I think it was like as a good comparison, I think we were comparing like 1 gold to like $50.
Yeah.
I think when we were discussing it.
Yeah, 10 gold's
Yeah,
like a lot,
it's like-
yeah.
Tell me more about this fighter.
Oh, this fighter is a veteran of many, many battles. They are tall, strong, but very honorable. They are a Lusant.
There we go. The name drop. The name drop.
How would that affect them?
Because we're in Fart Knuckle territory, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
It'd still be
it's almost like-
well known because it's a port town.
but they're almost like a rival-ish.
Kind of. They
Hmm.
keep up good appearances, but they are not like true allies. I think his next question is like why the fight? What does a Lusant need for money?
Oh, well, this Lusant is not concerned with money, my friend. This Lusant is the black sheep of the family. They don't want to rest on the laurels of their name. They want to go out and create something spectacular. So with that, they have agreed to join me in the creation of the fighting sensation of the century, UFC!
Okay, what are the rules for this combat?
There are no rules!
Perhaps it's called No Holds Barred.
No! UFC!
I mean, are the weapons involved? Are you allowed to use a sword? Or
No weapons! Only your hands!
Okay.
all one of them?
And magic?
No magic! only combat.
I think we've gone from there are no rules to no magic, no weapons.
There are some rules.
There are no rules except for these rules.
Roll me another persuasion. Advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh. Now that is nepotism. Advantage for a name drop.
28.
Okay, where and when?
This evening, 10 p.m., on the outskirts of town, you will see the lights.
Ooh. Dramatic.
I'm gonna need to go back to the, like...
We need lights.
I was just saying, I need to go back to the encampment we have and be like, okay, I need help. People,
You don't have
we got
an
something to
encampment.
do.
You don't have
Wait,
an
what do we have?
encampment.
Don't we have
The
people?
caravan
Who is-
disbanded.
Oh no.
We're staying at a bar.
Okay.
You
I
can
need
you can
to-
find your
true.
people and ask them still, but like that's going to be like another to do on your list.
Yeah, I'm gonna find my people and ask them. I need to also, maybe if I need more people to help me set this up, if there's like a place where people are like waiting for jobs somewhere in town.
Oh, that's a really good
some-
idea.
Find some unskilled labor to help it on this event.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can find unskilled labor for sure. They're going to expect payment.
Yeah,
of course. So the best place to look for that would be down by the docks.
Yeah, okay. So we will do that eventually. What else did I have to do? Do we have 4 people for this fight now?
Yeah, they'll send 4 people.
Okay. So,
So
okay,
on your list is unskilled laborers, poison.
unskilled laborers, poison. Also, if I can meet up with the people from our like caravan before, and find like the most charismatic individuals of it to go and spread the word of the fight to get more people to it to do the betting. We should sell tickets too.
Sure.
Stop making the posters. Make tickets.
Aoife! Yeah, I'll also find Aoife and be like, I need posters! We're changing the plan!
Just cross out.
Not changing. Just
Not
make
changing.
new posters.
We need more posters! We need those posters and more posters!
Okay. Shia puts her PTO at the bottom of the poster, flips it over, and starts colouring in the back as well.
Oh my god, so we can just go around and flip the posters after the fight's over!
Oh my god, efficient.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have to like play out all of that. You're gonna have no problem finding some of your people to help you. They're gonna ask for like extra payment.
Yeah.
But like persuading them to help you is no problem. They're like kind of your friends now as much as they are
Yeah,
still
I need
like thugs of your not real thugs, mercenaries and
Cat,
I wouldn't say
starting
any
a
of them are
notepad.
particularly charismatic. So you could kind of have your pick of the to help.
Oh my god, can you decorate Shelly's back?
Ooh.
Shelly's shell
Good idea.
as like a.
Well, I mean, anyone who's willing to help with this from those people, then to go out and gather to like spread the word of this, then like I'll just send like free reign for them. I'll offer like it's 50. I'll offer a gold piece to anyone who wants to help.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think all of them will help at that. So
Okay.
you can make the choice to have some of them help you with setup, some of them run around, or have all of them run. However you want to do that. Because I know that there are some like stronger people, so they might be good considering. Now need to set up an octagon somehow.
Yeah, I'll have and like gates and stuff too. We need like a gate to sell the tickets, and like we'll need seating, so we'll need like bleachers
Hmm.
and lights.
How much are we selling tickets for?
Yeah, that's a good question. How much should we sell tickets for?
Like a silver?
Like, I was gonna say like 10 silver.
A gold?
A gold? A gold feels like a
Well-
lot.
10 silver is a gold.
Oh, let's say 5 silver for a ticket then.
Okay.
$25. It's not bad.
And then they
You
bet on
could-
top of that, don't they? That's like just entrance fee.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
just entrance fee, and then there's gonna be betting on top of that.
You
And
could
then
maybe
so-
talk to the local taverns to see if anyone wants to sell drinks there.
That's a good idea. We should stop by the tavern, see if we can get drinks sold. We'll take a small cut, like 10% of drinks and food sold.
Mm.
And then take like a little booking fee for the bets as well. 10% of the bookie's fee.
Yeah, and we'll use the ticket prices. The ticket money made would go into the reward pot, which would be the pool for the bets.
There we go. Now we're thinking. I'm
I
having
hope you guys understand you have to do the math here.
I'm having flashbacks to Chick saying earlier. I don't know if we'll get through all of the stuff I planned, and now this is happening.
I sent you a little message on Discord, Chick. I don't know if you've seen it.
Okay, so I started a notepad document. So it's 40 gold pieces for fighters, 80 if they win, a gold piece per person. How many people are helping us do the spreading from the caravan? How many people were there? Like 8?
Oh, of the main thug people,
Yeah.
not including the
Because we'll have like a few of them, like 2 or 3 probably, go to help with setup and organize setup, to like direct the unskilled labor of what to do.
Okay. Well, there were 5 people that fought with us. Oh no, wait. There was 6. Shelley, Chris, Ben, Stallone, Martin, Lil Jim. They're the ones that fought. And then there was
Oh, yeah, and then there were like some merchants. who
traders
were,
and things, yeah.
in theory, selling your meat right now.
Oh,
Hmm.
true. The
So
merchant.
I would say you're like thugs, you're fighters.
we can sell meat at the fight.
You
We could sell our
absolutely can.
meat. We could finally sell our meat.
Um,
How? So I
Set up a little
know that I had some of it get sold. Remember how much you have left? It's been a while since we've talked about the meat.
I did keep track. Hold on.
I think it'll
one
be a couple of
second.
seconds.
Is Shelly a good cook? Could she
We have £850 left.
850 pounds. So if we set up a barbecue for Shelly, Shelly could be doing the food, and then we'll talk to a tavern about providing
Sure.
drinks.
Give the woman the cooking job.
Look, I said we need more sexism in D&D.
No, I do actually think that Shelly's probably the right one for that based on like personality.
Gender.
Okay. This is a lot to get done.
Yeah.
You said the fights start at 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have like a fair amount of time, especially if you're delegating some of these tasks. So tell me which tasks you're delegating and which ones you're going.
So set up. So I'm gonna get the poison because no one else can know about that. The poison is entirely on me. And then the spreading the word of the fight, and collecting bets will go to members of the caravan, who aren't helping with setup of the octagon. I think Stallone, Ben, and Shelly can do event setup because Stallone can help with like the octagon and like the setup of that kind of thing, and Shelly can help with the
I feel
What?
like you would use Martin as a... Stallone was like a monk? Or is a monk?
Stallone
He's
was
kind
a
of like
tabaxi monk. Yeah.
sneaky fella. But like
Oh, okay.
Martin's the big like swamp man.
Okay, so Martin can do that, and Shelly can do that, because I think they'll cover like the octagon, the materials or whatever, the gates. They'll have to figure out something to do with lights. I'll probably give them, I mean, on top of like the payment of a gold each for everyone going out and spreading the word and helping with setup, not the unskilled labor. The unskilled labor, whatever, however cheap I can afford them, we'll pay them.
You'll have to offer them something first, and how many unskilled laborers do you want? I'd say the most you could get is like a dozen.
Okay, so I'll try for a dozen, but before I go to the unskilled labor, I'll go to the tavern first, and do the offer to sell drinks at the event. But I'll also ask him about how much should I offer for the unskilled labor in the town, and get like an opinion on that, and how low I should ball them. But I get, and then lights for the event is like an important thing for night. We'll have to figure out some sort of solution for that. Fireflies in jars or something, or like some sort
Plenty
of
of wizards about.
I was gonna say there's plenty of wizards about. If we can get like some fairy fire or something going on, like I don't know.
Probably not very. Lights or something
Light.
like that
Yeah.
is probably
Minor
Yeah,
illusion, things like that.
But yeah, and then I'll probably trust Shelly, and give her like 20 gold just for materials and stuff for setting up the event.
Okay.
Aoife's like, oh my god, can we do like either a spectacular finale or opening by making the wizards cast the spell? Maybe as a finale to the event, we can try and host a competition.
We could do
at the end,
or the pre-fight show, because we need something to stretch it out, right?
We could do a pre-fight show.
Do it as like a warm-up for the talent competition the next few days.
Okay. I feel like me and you are making like a big plan of this, and Latruda just wants to beat somebody up and has to wait now.
Latruda's just sat in the bar, just having many shots of whiskey, and then Hordak keeps running in every so often, asking some questions, then running back out.
But yeah, just because this competition and spell needs to happen, we are delaying the revenant showing up, but it could happen at any time, and we need the spell. And
It could happen
as much as I know you want to make money from this event, you're very much distracting from our wish thing right now.
We need money for possibly the wish thing.
Yeah, but
Hordak
this
also
could end...
dollar signs.
Communism, eh?
I'm just saying.
Hordak is completely corrupted by the capitalist nation he's in.
I'm just saying the wizards might not be so happy with you creating a completely separate event during their event.
Oh, they'll know who to talk to
It's
the
the
next
day
time
before.
they want to set up an event.
It's the night before, it's not the actual event.
Yeah.
So the convention's not tonight?
No, it's tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, so that's fine then.
Okay, wait. So you're expecting to advertise 2 events in the next like 4 hours and have people show up, right? I just want to.
Yeah.
Well, we can leave the wizard competition if I thought the convention was already starting today, but if it's not, we can leave it till
Like
tomorrow.
there's definitely people around for it. I'm just thinking like it's not a lot of time to like rally people. So I'm just putting out the realism is all I'm doing. You can absolutely try to do that. I'm just putting it out there, like mentioning the misunderstanding, which is going to be great.
Some wizards are going to show up expecting them to be in a fight. Like, yeah, wait. What?
Yeah, we can like, I don't know. I think the poster flipping idea is genius. We can just run around tomorrow morning and flip all the posters over.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I didn't mean to squash any ideas. I just want to be clear.
Yeah, no. No, I think advertising the fight, that'll be our money maker. So that if we don't get a wish from the contest, then we'll have money to spend on a wish spell.
But we do need to advertise a prize for the contest as well, whether we give it them or not. But like, so we could say like we raise enough money for the contest prize through this.
Oh, true. We can say like 10% of proceeds go towards the wizard contest prize.
Maybe. Or we could say all
Sure.
of them, but then keep it to one side.
No one knows the actual. We're not going to stay here long. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No one's going to calculate the tax. So Latruda is gonna hold back a little bit after realizing the extent that Hordak's going to, and more that they want to remember the night more than they're worried about the fight.
They're just like, oh, this is gonna be cool, actually.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I was expecting just a brawl in like a back alley or something, but no, this is a big event. So Latruda's like, all right. Are there any bards you can have for entertainment?
That's good too. Yeah, some direction for the people going around finding people would be like finding entertainment, I guess, too, for like leading up to the fight. Because like some wizards doing some talent show stuff, maybe some bards. That'd be a good thing to ask the tavern dude. Asking the tavern dude, like, will he do drinks for the event? What local talents could I get to do like sets before the fight? And then how low can I pay the unskilled workers? And that'll be our first stop. That'll be like my very first stop of things to do. And then after I get all of like the wheels in motion, then I slip away to find poison.
Make sure Latruda does not hear about this poison.
Yeah, no. That's like very much an only Hordak thing that he knows. I'm not
Only
even know
Hordak.
Aphid won't know that either. That's like only Hordak's gonna know that.
Okay. It's gonna be like the quickest fight. Just these four guys beating up a veteran.
Welcome in, Zalora. Okay, so yeah, you can go to the tavern, and talk to the the first thing the owner is going to ask you when mention the event is oh, like I didn't hear about this event before. You have like all the permits.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I can't really sell anything unless you have a permit selling food and alcohol, so I'd have to see that before I
Where do you
Right.
need? Well, okay, so you need permits within city limits, right? This is going to be held outside city limits.
Okay, where exactly are you setting this up?
Way outside the north side of the city limits.
Just
In it.
like a traveling circus, just a big
Yeah,
tent.
exactly. Yeah, like a traveling circus. There's gonna be a big event, like just out in the middle of nowhere, basically.
Okay, generally there's still permits if it's like within sight of the like land goes beyond it lines?
Well, yeah, it will be at night, so sight of the city will be limited.
There won't be lights that will draw attention, or
Oh, lots of lights. Yeah, no, it's gonna be an event.
okay, so
Okay,
like
you know,
people may show up and try to check permits.
yeah, you don't have to worry about that. That'll be my problem. You know what?
I do.
You know what?
I have a business to run here.
Here, I will let you know. You have my word. I will get the permits. We don't have them right now. This is a very fast like start to turn around to put on the event.
Okay, here, I'll offer something else. I'm not going to put my name on you know, the alcohol that's sold there.
Okay.
But I do know where you can, you know, like, get kegs.
Okay,
if
that
you have
works.
people who can sell it yourself, I'll point you in the right direction, but you didn't hear it from me.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
This is a good man. This is a good man.
Thank you for watching my friend today too, by the way.
Sure.
I am going to be fighting.
Okay. Then you had other questions.
Yeah. So I will, the other questions are, so I need some unskilled labor to help me set up, like, the whole event, like, just, like, physical, like, moving stuff around kind of thing, setting up bleachers, et cetera, maybe, like, security for the event kind of thing. I don't really know, like, what the local economy is like. How much should I be, like, offering unskilled labor for this kind of job?
Are you looking to pay by the hour or like a flat rate?
I'd rather do a flat rate for the event.
That's gonna be a harder sell for sure. So you definitely have to go a little higher than you would with, because obviously a flat rate can be.
Okay, well, how much would an hourly rate be?
Generally like a few copper pieces an hour.
Oh, okay.
5 to 7 copper pieces an hour.
Hordak laughs in rich. Copper? Not seen a copper in so long.
Okay, we can do that.
Obviously, you'll still have to go talk to them.
Thank you so much. Last thing, and then I'll let you go. Thank you so much for all of your help with this.
You've been big spenders.
Hey, you know, we're big spenders, big money makers. Next time we'll get the permits in advance. We'll get you at the next event. UFC 2 with you. Local talent. We would like because we have the one fight, but one fight's not like enough for like a whole show, right? So we need some like lead up sets if we can. Are there any local like musicians or other sorts of talents that could like maybe do small sets before to keep the audience entertained?
I mean, that kind of depends what kind of sets you're looking for.
Jugglers, clowns, musicians, jesters.
Yeah, I mean, there's an entertainers guild.
Oh, that's perfect!
Yeah, that would probably be your best bet. The other option is just go around to, like, the buskers on the street, ask them.
Perfect.
They're usually happy to, you know, take a job that is automatic pay and not pay based on tips. So happy to take on a gig that's outside of their.
Thank you so much. So I will send someone to pick up the alcohol. I'll send people to the Entertainers Guild. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give him 5 gold.
Thank you so much for checking out this video by Chick of All Trades. Don't forget, if you enjoyed, to like, comment, and subscribe. And please don't hesitate to come check us out live on Twitch.